Did I just sneak away from meetings to do a tutorial for you? I did. So you're probably still gonna hear voices talking around me because I'm in a little private, I guess, cubicle, but there's still people everywhere. Everybody's working. Let's play in makeup. But I'm home. I actually get home tonight, so we'll be back to our normal lighting schedule, all that. I feel so incomplete when I have to travel. Even that's one of the reasons I don't take vacations, because I am just so, I'm in love with my schedule at home. I just absolutely love it. I love my schedule. So I'm starting with this. Whenever I travel, I really like this Rare Beauty eye primer. It's not great for my really intense looks, but if I'm just doing something very quick and easy, it's a really nice eyeshadow base and it blends in very, very quickly. So I highly recommend it. And obviously I'm going to talk a lot softer than I normally do because people are working and I want to be respectful. So in case you're wondering, Rose, why are you whispering? It's because people are working. Found some clips, my hair. Whew. Yay. I do want y'all to know that we are here in Atlanta working on new things for Rose and Ben Beauty. And I have things here in front of me. I'm so excited. I can't show you, but I'm just so excited. I hope y'all are excited too. And while I'm here, I am trying to figure out the date of the restocks of the bundles and the C41. So I'll try to figure out that exact date for you as soon as I'm done here. I'm not sure if you know this, but this is one of my favorite palettes. I'm gonna go get the link. This is the one that's always with me when I travel. This one right here. I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. It's so versatile. It's just wonderful. I love it. So this brush right here is going to be the star of the show right now. I'm going to use it for eyeshadow. I'm going to use it for a powder foundation. I'm going to use it for a bunch of different things. I'm going to go ahead and link it. I mean, it's a multitasker. It's the multitasker. All of the brushes are, but this one right here, if I'm in a hurry, this is the brush that I grab. So if you find yourself in a hurry quite a bit, this is the one that you want. So I'm going to grab this E29 and I'm going to go into this shade. And I'm going to take that. I'm going to press first. And I'm using the side of the brush, and then from there, I'm just gonna do some small circular motions and just kind of buff that all over the lid and the crease. I'm telling y'all, this one, if you're in a hurry, this one. So again, I just tap over here, tap it through the crease, then I'll just kind of buff it onto the lid, and then I'll start to do small circular motions. Again, this is a lot different eyeshadow base than what I normally use. This is a very much in a hurry formula that I have going on here. So when I'm using that very tacky base, it's really about pressing, but I'm still not swiping back and forth like this. That's still a little bit too harsh of a motion. So kind of placing and then doing small circular motions to kind of move it where you want it in a hurry. That's our best bet. You're gonna get a lot smoother, more even blend. So even if it looks like I'm swiping, I'm not. I'm holding it very far back for a lighter touch. And then I'm doing small circular motions. Just at this point, I'm very, very fast. So I'm never ever just going like this. Now I'm gonna grab this shade, grab that on the side, and I'm gonna pack a little bit of that onto my lid. And then I'll take whatever's left and tap that onto my brow bone, just kind of smooth the top part. Let's do some liner. I'm gonna do brown liner. I feel like when I travel, brown liner is what I normally grab. And the reason why is even though it's still a dark brown, it's a little more forgiving than black liner. So let me relax my eye. I know the first thing we want to do when we get this thing coming out our eye is this. Just relax. I know it's easier said than done. So I'm going to completely relax. And if I was looking into a mirror, this would be a lot easier. And I'm just going to start. See this? I'm going to start. Can't see from my lashes. I'm starting here. I'm just doing that. You don't have to do that, but I want to show you where I'm starting. Don't do that. That's just for a demonstration. And if you're still not really sure, you could always map it out with eyeshadow first, a dark brown, a taupe, black, whatever you want to use. You just map it out first. It's so much easier that way. Now I'm just going to kind of finish what I started. You can tilt your head back a little bit, especially if you have hooded eyes. There we go. And then we'll just fill it in. I'm sure y'all already know the mascara. I posted this day before yesterday, so if you want to go check that out. I don't even have to curl my lashes anymore. And I don't miss it. Look at that already. I'm telling y'all. And a few of you are a little bit confused because you're asking if I am a full-time educator or if I'm at work right now. So I'm sure some of you know that we have at Rosenben Beauty and our offices are based in Atlanta, so I'm just here on business. I am a full-time makeup educator, makeup poker. It is interesting because I'm listening to everyone's conversations around, and I've never had an office job. Before I did what I do now, I was actually a singer. So I've never been in an environment like this, and it's really interesting. There's a lot of energy. I guess there's a lot of energy being on stage, but this is a little bit different. I like it though. It has a really good vibe. So remember when I did an ad for this? I'm telling y'all, this is so good. This is the Laura Geller. This is the Double Take Bake Powder. I actually really think I like this formula more than I don't have it with me, but more than I like the Bake, Balance, and Brighten. So I just wanted to mention this. Remember, when you see my ads, you have seen that product before, and then you will continue to see it again. Why? Because I actually like it. Okay, our power just went out. They have backup power on certain things, but the Wi-Fi is out, everything's out. I mean, I think I can finish it. This lighting, because I was using a little ring light, which I don't like little ring lights. But I think that this will work, right? I mean, we're not doing anything extravagant. I think we can keep going. So I'm gonna grab a C41, back soon. I'm literally gonna finish this and go figure out if we have a date for y'all, because this brush is so highly requested and it warms my heart. Y'all know I spent 2 years on the prototypes testing them. 2 years. 2 years. And I want everything to be perfect for y'all. So I'm not gonna apply that much, just a little bit. I'm only picking up, yeah, you can see it. I think this lighting will work. And you can use this wet. I actually did in the video if you wanna see it, and you can get it a lot more full coverage, but I just don't need that much today. And I'm gonna use a different brush for underneath my eyes. I will say that this is an important part, the way that I'm pressing it into the skin. You're not gonna see me swipe. If I swipe, it can just kind of mix with everything. It can mix with your skincare. This is gonna get you a lot more even application. It might feel like it might take you a little bit longer, but your makeup's gonna wear better. You're gonna get better coverage using less product. I'm telling y'all, just try really pressing your makeup in, even if it's a powder foundation. So that's going to be enough of the powder foundation. I might add a little bit more once I get my bronzer on. I love doing that. It melts everything together. I have been loving this bronzer from Bare Minerals. Ben actually grabbed this for me one day at Ulta when I was getting my hair done. Some of y'all might remember my bronzer was all wiped off. Ben picked this up, and I'm so glad he did, because I think it's one of my new favorite bronzers. So we're applying this with the C40. And if you already have the C40, I want you to make sure that you're holding it about right here. And this shorter end, I like to point that towards the ear. So then it fits here beautifully, and the brush does all of the work for you for placement. And then you just kind of press it in. Easy peasy. Now we're gonna grab the same E29 that we started with eyeshadow. I know. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of this bronzer, just the tiniest amount, and I'm gonna tap that underneath my eyes. And you can already see that difference. I'm telling y'all, this is the best tip ever. I learned this so many years ago because I didn't really want to wear foundation when I was younger. So I would just take my bronzer and it would act just like a color corrector. And then since I do have it, I'm going to take a little bit and I'll just tap that on top. So we use that bronzer as a color corrector. Sometimes I'll use it alone, but I don't really have any lighting right now, so I'm not really sure what's going on. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on top. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take more of the powder foundation, and I'm just gonna do detail work around my brows, around here, just in these hard to reach areas. I have really been enjoying this blush formula from RMS Beauty. We're gonna grab that on the same C41, and I'm just gonna apply it here in the dark. You can still see that it's a really pretty pinky shade, not too pink. There is a more coppery shade, but I accidentally grabbed this one, but I still love it. I wanted to grab that one, but I was in a rush when I left. But I'll be home tonight. Back to all my makeup. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of the bronzer on the tip of the E29. And I'm just gonna lightly press that more towards the lash line. And the reason I definitely want to press under here is because there is going to be a little bit of powder left in here and I don't want to fluff all of that into my eyes. So pressing is going to help not fluff that and disturb, and then my eyes start watering and then the day be ruined. And then for my lips, I'm going to grab this. I have a refill. I should have grabbed the actual beautiful case, but here I am with a refill. This one's from Valentino Beauty and I love this shade. It is 123R. It's just my lips, but a little bit better, a little bit darker. I love this color. It's so pretty. All right, friends, we're all done. I'm gonna go hop back in the meetings. I should be there. I should have been there the whole time, but y'all come first. I love you all so much. Get ready for tonight's post. It's a wear test dupe. It's gonna be it's actually one of my favorite videos. I'm so excited, and we're all so impressed by this video and what I'm wearing. I can't wait to share it. All right, I'm gonna go hop back in. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the comments tonight.